Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So today we're going to be taking a look at some custom prescription lenses for the Goggles 3 from HonsVR. I've made a few videos in the past about this company. I've used quite a few of their prescription lenses for past goggles, and I have always been extremely pleased with them. They're affordable, which is important, and they do offer fast free shipping. It's easy to order. You just go to their website, you select the product you want custom lenses for. They sell them for all the different DJI goggles, and they sell them for other products as well, different VR headsets. You put in your prescription, and then they get shipped out to you. If you're not quite sure about your prescription, you could always just contact their support and they can help you along. They're very helpful that way. In today's video, we're just going to install them into the Goggles 3. They're actually pretty easy to install. They're labeled very well so you know exactly what to do. And then we're going to go for a test flight and test them out. Now the Goggles 3, actually you can set your prescription with the dials on the bottom. And for the most part that works very well. But if you have very specific prescriptions, like myself, I have stigmatism, I think that's how it's pronounced. Custom lenses just make a world of difference, especially if you do a lot of flying. If you're a person who just flies periodically, once in a while with goggles, then maybe it's not worthwhile for you. But if you fly a lot with goggles, whether it's with the Avata, or perhaps you're buying the goggles for something like the Mini 4 Pro or the Air 3, then it's definitely worthwhile. You can see there's my prescription there. In the box here, we also get a cleaning cloth because you want to make sure the lenses are clean before you install them. We get a nice little case here for the prescription lenses. And the other thing, you're going to need the adapters that came with the goggles. If you purchase the goggles standalone or if you got it with the Avata 2, you will have these adapters that came inside the box. This is what the lenses are going to install into and then clip inside the goggles. Now just keep in mind when you open the package, they're actually going to have a lens already installed in them. There's already a corrective lens in there, minus 2.0D corrective lens. So that will have to be removed before we can put in our custom lenses. And if you notice here, there's a QR code on the front. So if you're not quite sure how to install the prescription lenses, you can scan that with your phone and it will take you to a video tutorial from DJI that'll show you step by step how to install them. Now, the other thing to note, when you install these prescription lenses, it's going to make them a little closer to your eye. So if you find irritation, like your eyelashes are hitting them, included in the package with the goggles is this extra forehead piece. It attaches here and basically moves the goggles a little farther away from your face. Some people might need to install this, others may not. But let's go ahead here and we're going to take a look at the lenses and we'll get them installed. So the first thing we're going to do is peel that protective sticker off. And then what we're going to have to do is push out the current lenses that are in there. Just like that. You can put them away for safety. We don't need them, but it's a good idea to hang on to them if you ever decide to resell the setup. And you're going to notice here that they are labeled right and left. And same with your prescription lenses that you're going to get. You can see that they're labeled right and left. Now it's really hard to see on camera, but this one side here has a shorter flat side. So you just have to line that up. There's one side in there that's shorter. So there we go there. Peel that sticker off. So now at this point, we have to pull off these existing rings, and we do so by turning counterclockwise, and you can see they just pull right off. So we'll install the right side. They go on the same way, off to the side, and then they just twist to lock in. It's really nice that DJI designed them to twist and lock in this time. With some of their earlier goggles, they were just kind of pressure fitted over the top, but they quite often fell out. So with these ones, you don't have to worry about it. Again, just twist counterclockwise, pull them out, and then twist and lock in the new ones. So this is the extra spacer, and it even says there, use for additional forehead pad if lenses are too close to your eyes. To install it, you just pull that part off. You put the spacer in, which is held in with Velcro, and then you just reattach the foam piece. So that's just going to give you a little extra distance. And again, you may not need that, so just try them on. If you find that they're a little too close and it's irritating your eyelashes, then just install that spacer. So that's basically it. They're pretty easy to install. So let's go for a quick test flight and we'll see how they look.
Now we're just going to keep this flight short and sweet, just more of a quick demonstration, and I just wanted to test them out to see how they look. We're going to go through the forest here, and I can tell right away that picture quality is superb. I guess I better hit record. We're just going to keep it in normal mode for now. we'll just take a little cruise through the forest here. Now, as I mentioned earlier on in this review, I guess you could call it, you can get pretty close to your prescription just with the adjustments on the DJI goggles. And for most people, that's all you're going to need. And as mentioned, if you only fly once in a while, it's perhaps not as important. But definitely, if you fly a lot, then having these prescription lenses can make a world of difference. And I've been really happy with the HonsVR lenses. I've had for every set of goggles, the V2s, the Goggles 2, the Goggles Integra. I even have them for the Oculus Quest, the first one. And yeah, so I've been happy with them. And now I'm quite pleased that I have them for the Goggles 3. It's going to be a lot nicer to fly now. And as I mentioned, they do offer free shipping. And it's pretty quick shipping. I think you'll have them within a week or 10 days or something like that. Now, of course, it could be different depending on what country you live in. Shipping times might vary a little bit, but yikes, that was kind of tight. It's a nice thing about the Avata. You can just kind of get through all these little tiny openings, and even if you brush up against some branches, it's not going to be a big deal. Been quite enjoying the Avata 2. The original Avata, like I've stated many times, has been my favorite drone. And of course now the Avata 2. Just with its enhanced image quality, is definitely going to be one of my top favorite drones. Yikes. Oh, impact. But that's okay, it's the Avata. It can take some impact. So yeah, like I said, we're just going to keep this flight short. I just wanted to get out and see what it looked like. Or what the lenses look like, I should say. So yeah. And wow. I'm actually not that far from me, and I can barely hear it. The Avata 2 is definitely much quieter. Let's see if I can find where I took off from. Good thing it has that virtual H. Or over here somewhere. Now I can hear it off in the distance. Yikes. And there we are. So yeah, those are the HonsVR custom prescription lenses for the Goggles 3. As mentioned, they make them for pretty well every type of goggle virtual headset that you can think of. Just go to their website, select the device you want some custom lenses for, put in your prescription, and they'll ship them right out to you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down in the comments. I'll try and answer them the best I can. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.